This program is made possible with support by AT&T, mobilizing your world.
Hi, I'm Phil Scollard, City Clerk of the City of San Marcos. We're located in the beautiful foothills of northern San Diego County. San Marcos is one of the region's fastest growing cities and North County's education hub, home to more than 95,000 residents who enjoy fantastic quality of life. The city is becoming known for its outside-the-box approach to doing business. With November 2018 elections right around the corner, the city is helping San Marcos voters get ready for changes to their local election process. As our community continues to grow, the city prides itself on finding innovative ways to raise the bar in public service, including opportunities for residents to have a say and make a difference at the ballot box. The city is changing the way city council representatives are elected. And starting with November 2018 election, San Marcos will move from an at-large process to a district-based election system. By actively implementing the district election process, San Marcos is making sure all the voters are fairly represented. To assist in the transition, I'm sharing what it means to vote by district, why San Marcos is changing things up, and how the districts will be phased in during the 2018 and 2020 election cycles. I'll also be offering you tools to help you know what district you live in and how you can get your questions answered. What are district elections? Beginning in 2018, the community's new district election system will divide the city into 4 geographic sections of about 8,000 voters each. After the districts are fully phased in, voters in each district will select one council representative who also lives in that district. The mayor will continue to be elected at large by the voters of San Marcos. Many of you may be wondering, why the change? In past elections, San Marcos has had an at-large election system where voters of the entire city elect all members of the City Council. This California Voting Rights Act, or CVRA, allows challenges to the at-large system. Like many other California cities, San Marcos received a letter threatening costly litigation if local elections did not transition. To make sure all voters are fairly represented and to save taxpayers thousands of dollars in potential litigation, the San Marcos City Council decided that in late July 2016, it was in the community's best interest to start the process of transitioning to district-based elections. Several public meetings were held to give residents the opportunity to help draw the new district maps. By opening the process and inviting feedback from the public, the new district lines were fairly and ethically created. Then, in October 2016, the San Marcos City Council voted unanimously to approve the new election process. At the same time, a plan was approved to phase in the 4 districts over 2 election cycles. District 1 encompasses the Richmar area with boundaries moving west to Poinsettia, east to Woodland Parkway, north to Borden Road, and south to the 78 freeway. The neighborhoods of San Elijo Hills, along with Old Creek Ranch, Discovery Hills, Rancho Dorado, and the adjoining neighborhoods will make up District 2. District 3 will incorporate the area around Cal State San Marcos, the Creek District, and the Civic Center area. It extends east to Nordall Marketplace, west to Rancho Santa Fe Road, and north to the 78 freeway. Finally, District 4 will include Santa Fe Hills, Palomar College, and neighborhoods north of Borden Road and Santa Fe Road to the west. Who is eligible to run for City Council in each district? Before the city made the move to the districts, each member of the San Marcos City Council was elected by the entire community of San Marcos and able to live anywhere within the city limits. Moving forward, your local elected official will be required to live within the boundaries they are elected to represent. In other words, the elected council member must live in your district. Eligible members of the community can run for City Council as long as they live in the district that is on the ballot and they complete all the required nomination paperwork with my office and the California Secretary of State. What can you expect at the ballot box? Again, the new City Council districts will be phased in during the next 2 election cycles. Beginning in November 2018, voters living in Districts 1 and 2 will have the opportunity to elect representatives to City Council. 2 years later, in 2020, council members from Districts 3 and 4 will be on the ballot. This means voters living in Districts 1 and Districts 2 will see a council member election option on their November 2018 ballot. Voters living in Districts 3 and 4 will see council member candidates on their ballot in 2020. Remember, you will only be voting for one city council member, someone to represent you in your district of residence. The mayor's seat will remain elected at large, which means all San Marcos residents will have the opportunity to make a mayoral election for the next 4-year term. After all the districts have been introduced, your San Marcos City Council will be comprised of 4 city council members who each live in and represent one of the established districts. Terms for San Marcos elected officials will remain unchanged. San Marcos council members serve a 4-year staggered term and are limited to serving 3 consecutive terms for each position. To find out what district you live in, please visit the city's website. Simply type in your address in the search bar and the map will take you to your district. On the same website, you can find more information about the new district voting process. In addition to the city's website, residents can call or email me at the city clerk's office. As your city clerk, I help manage our local elections, so I'm here to make sure the move to district elections is as smooth as possible. We want you, our residents, to discover all there is to know about the district election process and to have the information you need to stay engaged and make a difference in your community. Thank you.
This program is made possible with support by AT&T, mobilizing your world.